Everybody. Hello, hello. Okay, let's get this. Oh, we got to plug in. Been sitting here for 3 minutes. You'd think I'd remember all these things. Hello. Okay, so I was getting ready to go ahead and make the tassel, and I thought I would go ahead and do this live. So here we are. I have my tassel pack. And these are the fibers and ribbons. Now this one is of course mine, and it is missing one of the ribbons that I gave to all the rest of the kits. But mine is missing some. So how are you today? If you are here, you can come on over and say hello in the chat. Just hit that live chat button down there and come on over and say hello. So, I do also have this piece of fabric, so I am going to go ahead and cut that. So I'm going to cut it into 3 pieces. I like to add, hi Terry, I like to add a little bit of fabric that goes along with what I'm doing if I have it. And so that will give me a whole bunch of those. So let's go ahead and we're going to start with, I got these adorable erasers at Target. Okay, so for $1, and there was 3 different packs. The other 2 are Christmas, and this one has animals. So we are going to do the fox for this one. Hi, Meezer fan. And hi, Vi Wessel, welcome. So I'm going to go ahead and take the straight pen and I'm going to put it through the eraser. And sometimes I don't get through there straight the first time. And I have to go back and redo it like that, okay? It's okay. Just pull it back out and tell it where you want it, where you really want it to go. Okay? That's not where I really want it to go. I made a bunch of these while I was watching the World Series last night. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and I'm going to cut the end off. This is kind of a shorter one, so I'm going to cut about 3/8 of an inch off. Okay, close my eyes and cut. Okay, so that gives me that right there. Yeah, they're so cute. So, then I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to take my rounded needle pliers and I'm going to go ahead and round it right into the eraser, giving it a little charm hook. Yeah, it's off-centered, but there you go. I have a little fox charm. Yay! So I'm going to be using that. And then the other charm that I wanted to use was, this is one of the bracelets from Michael's. And I don't know how much they are now, but they used to be like $3 or $4.99, and I would buy them when they would go on sale or when I had a really good coupon. And it's an elastic bracelet, but the really cool thing is everywhere that they're sticking out like this, it is a bead already on. It's already beaded. It's already on a little dilly bobber. So I really, what are the chances I would cut it on the side, like, I cut it right where the thing was. That's, I mean, out of the whole bracelet, I cut it right where the knot was. Okay, so that's going to give me some big beads. Okay, so some big beads, but it's also going to give me some little charms. Okay, so already has a little charm, and I can just go ahead and add it to, just like that, add it to a bulb pin. So I'm going to add the fox, and we're going to give the fox, let's put that on first. Okay, because I like it because it sparkles. So there we go. Little fox, little charm. There we go. And so we have that, and then I have another charm that I had in my stash, and it was just a charm. You could buy this little cardboard thing, and it had like 6 or 8 of these on it, and I picked that one. So I have some tassel kits that are these plus that one other ribbon, and you get the fox charm and this little charm in the tassel kit. Okay, so let's go ahead, and I'm going to use the fabric that I had as my measuring guide this time, because most of my strings are a yard. Some of them are a little shorter, but we're going to go ahead and just put some of these in. The other things that's going to happen is I'm going to end up with that piece that I can use on something else too. Okay, now this is like a netting, okay? It's like that, okay? So if you want it to be fuller, you can go ahead and use less. You can go ahead and cut that, or open that up like that, okay? Then I have this piece. So we're just going to cut each piece. Let's go ahead and add another fabric piece. Hi, Michelle. Welcome. So we've made a little fox charm, and we added a charm from a bracelet to it. So these little guys. And then we have this other charm. And now we're just laying out our tassel. So laying out our tassel, there we go. And I think we'll do a couple pieces of this one, since it has, there's like a yard of it, right around a yard. Okay, and then there's this brown one. Okay, and the fall kits that I put in that I told you about in today's video also have a tassel kit, this tassel kit in it. Hi, Kat, welcome. I was lonely. I was crafting and lonely, so I decided to go live. The cat wouldn't talk to me. And then I have this one too that has the dangle strings hanging off of it. Hi, Luna. Okay. So just adding the different strings to the tassel. And I think we'll do one more piece of this one. I mean, we might as well. I do want to do leave a couple of pieces for tags. Of course, I do have a couple of the pieces that were left. Oh, yay, watching the playlist. Every once in a while I tell my husband, I'm like going, someone told me they're binge watching. And that just is so cool, and it just cracks me up. Somebody is binge watching my oh, really, Vi? This is really a lot of fun. It is really very simple, I think. I'm looking for something to put it on. I have a little brass clip. You can use like these little white rings. You can use a key ring. So these erasers came in a little net bag. And this was on the little net bag. And I'm going to use these for tassels for Christmas, but they're really white. So they have, when they're on the thing, this little notch is sticking out, and you just go ahead and push that little notch in, and you can take it apart. And so you can add just, some things onto here. Add some things on, and then close it back up, and you'd have a little tassel. So I think I'm going to do that. I've got 3 of them because I bought 3 of the erasers at Target. I got the erasers at Target, you guys, in the dollar spot. So I'm going to go ahead, and usually I do about 10 inches for a regular journal. Sometimes I do it by, if I have one, a piece of ribbon and I really want it in the thing, I will do it to the size of that ribbon. If it's like 9 inches, then oh well, I have a 9-inch tassel. Okay, so I like to have a variety of colors, a variety of textures. I was going to say a variety of feels, a variety of textures, and but you can do it out of all of the same thing. Like it can be all of the same fabric. And I haven't done one on the channel in a little while because our challenges have been a little different. We haven't, but I love them. I love a good fluffy tassel. Oh, they do. They have small erasers at Walmart as well. I haven't made it to Walmart yet. Yesterday I was supposed to go to Kirkland, and I went to Dollar Tree, and I looked at my watch or my phone, and I was like, oh my gosh. Yeah, so I didn't make it to Kirkland's. I had something to take back to Target, so I went to Target, and Target still didn't have their Christmas. They had a little bit of Christmas in their dollar spot, and 2 things in the Magnolia, and that was it. Or Hearth and Hand, or whatever it is. So, okay, so I'm using, this is paddle wire. I get it from the wreath area at Michael's. They probably have it at Hobby Lobby, Joann's, any of those stores. I have it in all different colors. I paid full price for some of them. Some of them I got with coupons, and then some of them, I love it so much. If there's any colors left after the holidays, a lot of times I'll pick them up. So there is my tassel. I think this, you can do, I have done these for Christmas ornaments, and isn't that beautiful? So now, I think because I don't want him to get lost, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to hook him right on this, right on the wires in the front. Bye, Luna. So very, very simple. I love using the variety of yarns. I shop the stuff. I really like to get these yarns that they're doing that have they variegate into 3 different, actually like 3 or 4 different yarns within the yarn. And so I really like to get those. Okay, so there he is. Oh, I love it. And then we have this one as well. And we can tie it into the thing, or we could add it on. I'm going to add it onto the back of the fox so it hangs down a little further than the fox does. And it will kind of all stay in the front. Okay, I like to use tassels because I store my journals on a shelf like you store books. And this, sometimes all of the books, the bookends, I can differentiate what's in there by what the tassel looks like. So I like that. Ah, Mezzer fan, that's going to be awesome. Then you You have, and you saw I used fabric in here, so if you have fabric scraps, you can use that. Doesn't even have to be scraps. It could be real full-on pieces. You can also make smaller ones, okay? So you can make little tiny tassels like you would have hang off, maybe off the side of the book, off the journal, off a paper clip or something like that. So really, really easy, really fun. Let's go ahead, and I do need a couple of paper clips. Your cats would destroy them. Yeah. You know what? So far mine have not. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and just make a couple of paper clips because I am noticing that I've got a couple of note papers. I'm not putting as many pockets in the journal that I'm making because I want it to be a writing journal, but I do want to, if I go into more detail, I don't want to not write because I don't have room. So I'm thinking if I just have a couple of paper clips that are ready to hold in a note card or an extra paper. So there, we just did that one. And of course we can go ahead and add one of those. If you came in late, I took apart another bracelet. It's kind of a smoky, like a smoky amber or champagne color. There, we'll just go ahead and put that on there. I like pretty things on my my journals. You have to store it in bins, I bet. Yeah, so far our cats, they kind of leave. Actually, they do leave my stuff alone. They're not interested. They're not interested. My cats are not interested. Okay, so I have one ticket. Okay, well, we can go ahead and you can also just tie some off to the end as well. So really, really simple. You saw how fast we made that tassel. We've only been on here for 17 minutes and we've made 2 charms and a tassel, and I talked. So yeah, so you could even make little tassels and for Christmas gifts, or to put them in your Christmas cards if you hand out Christmas cards or something like that. So that gives me another one. I'll save these for tag toppers. So to make a smaller one, I do have some little tiny washers. Okay, I bought this container of washers from this guy over on the corner. He sets up stuff and he'll have random tools and things, and I bought this box of washers, and my husband's like, "What are you gonna do with that?" I'm like, "Don't you worry." I have plans. And so lo and behold, they have become a whole lot of tassels. So I'm adding 3 of these tassel kits. It does have this little charm, and it has the fox charm in the kit. And then the kits that I told you about earlier today, those have the fox charm with all the fluff stuff. No problem. No problem, Luna. Okay, so just like we did the big one, you can go ahead and pull it through your small washer. I haven't cut it down yet. see. Go a little further. Oh. My scissors went under my ring. That was really weird. Okay, and again, I'm going to pull out the wire. So, and you guys saw in the Scrap All About It with Dear Julie Facebook group that Roy, he posted a tassel and he made it with coax, a coax fitting. And I'm like going, yeah, I can't do that. Tom would wonder where in the heck the coax cable. Coax cable is the cable that you use for electronics. We use it for our ham radios. And Tom would actually notice if they were missing. Okay, so there we have a little tiny one, and we can add that to a paper clip. Okay, so that can get added to a paper clip. And we can still go ahead and add one of the cool little charms to it. I don't know if you saw inside that black container are charms, Christmas charms. I have Christmas, I put them in there and put them on my desk so I wouldn't get to, you know, January 4th and go, oh, I didn't use those. I'm trying to get this to go onto the paper clip. I can't get it. There we go. Whoa. Guess I went on and back off. You used to make... That's funny, Cat. Did he notice they were missing? Or did he hope that you would get a love for radio from using the coax cable? I love that. So that's just a little tiny one. Now here you can see where it actually, a lot of times, to me, they'll look like an angel. Okay, you have your halo and your head. You could just add some wings and you would have a cute little angel. So I think that that would be kind of fun. So that is my tassel and my mini tassel. And of course we made a couple charms here. And we have some paper clips. So these are all going to go into my the journal. And I did want to do one other thing. I guess we'll do it with wire. Okay. So if we pull this wire down, doesn't need to be that big. Pull this wire down. And we go ahead and twist it. I haven't done this in a while. I've done, and I have this Be Thankful washi. I'm really glad I'm really glad I'm a ham. There's been several times that there'd be no other way to communicate. So, okay, and then I'm going to come over to this side and just add the washi tape on this side. Whoops. I should have done this on the cork. That makes it easier. If you do it on the cork and you put a pin here, then it doesn't move. Because you can put a pin in the cork. So like a cork coaster. Okay, so I've got this that says Be Thankful. And then I'm going to go ahead and I could have rounded that up in there. But we'll go ahead and use this. Okay. Okay, and then can I add the little dangly one down here? Okay. I like using what I have, and I mean, don't you like getting use out of the things that you have in your stash? So there we have another little charm, and that can hang in the tassel as well. It also could just be all by itself on the spine of the journal. So there we have that. We'll go ahead and give it a bold pen. And I'm going to hang it on the fox one also, just so it hangs down to where you can read it. And if I don't like it, I can move it, right? Okay, so be thankful. Okay, and then up here I have this one. Okay, so we can do that again with the Hi Terry. We have an antenna farm. We have a lot of antennas. Okay, let's do that, and this time let's go ahead and have the bottom ready. Okay. Okay, so using the things that you have, do you have washi that is just wishing it was going to that it would get used? Go ahead and so continuing our theme of October, which is the continuation of our theme of September, which is using your stash. So I have done a lot of shopping, but I haven't bought any journaling stuff. I've been buying home decor and stuff for my home. Okay. Okay, so I have the loop-de-loops at the top, loop-de-loops at the bottom. I have it so that I can actually see and feel that wire. Yeah, some of you have seen me do this before. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this, and I'm going to turn it into a feather. Okay, so I'm going to cut it so that it comes up at an angle right up to the and for fall, feathers seem to be one of the things that are out there. Right? Okay. Okay, so there we go. And then you decide which side is going to be your top and which is going to be your bottom. And you come in with your scissors. Let's clean these up. That's going to make me crazy. Yeah, here a loop, there a loop, everywhere a loop, loop. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and come in and just go ahead and cut into the center just a fraction apart. Okay, and then we'll come up this other side. Try and keep it at the same angle. And then you probably won't cut any feather pieces off. And we'll just keep cutting it. Okay, and then you want to fluff it so that you can tell that it's a feather. So fluff it up and then fluff it back down. Okay. There you go. And again, we can go ahead and put one of our charms that came off of the what did these come off? The bracelet. And we can add it down here. It might be interesting. I'm going to have to... There we go. I'm going to push it. I'm going to tell it who's boss. It won. Because I've got my edge up, curled up in there, so... Okay, where's the edge? There it is. There we go. Okay, and then... Oh, brought it out instead of in. I need a magnifying glass. Anybody else need a magnifying glass to work with this little jewelry stuff? Okay, here we go. Oh, what if we... Oh, anyway. I made a mess of the loop. Bye, Terry. Hi, Kara. I need young eyes. Well, and hands, because my thumb really messes things up. Okay, so there we have one of our washi feathers with a dangle from that bracelet. We have our washi charm, Be Thankful, with the bracelet charm. We have the little charm, the store-bought charm hanging up here. And we have our adorable little fox made with the eraser from Target. This is my tassel, and we made that in this video. So, and I hung all these things off of the fox using just using little bulb pins. Okay. I do have a couple more things we can do to this tassel. Let's see. Okay, so we have all those little things hanging down from it. And then I had this button. I think it's kind of cool. It does have a hole. So I'm going to use the smallest one that I have. I'm going to see if I can put it through on my thread. Okay. Well, we'll see if that helps. It's barely on there. Yeah, look at there. So this is one of those magic needles that I love. Okay, and then, so now I have this big old chunky button, but I can add that in. Okay, so we add that chunky button in there. And then we have this cool little button over here. And again, I'm going to use the thin. There is a, oh, that's, I don't think I ended up. Did I end up with any of the thin brown? Yeah, I did. Let me find some. There it is. There's the thin brown. So I did put some of, so I put Tassel stuff with the kits that went into the shop today. And then I'm also, ooh, that's the purple one. I don't want to use the purple button. I have plans for the purple one. This one has owls. Okay, so we can just go ahead and go through the button. That's also a clock. And you don't have to add all the chunky stuff. You can leave it with just the fabric and the trims. I think they make a great tassel even all by themselves. So there we go. We have stuff in our tassel. We also added, we made a couple of really simple paper clips, and we made a mini tassel. These I'm going to use in my 30 Days of Thankfulness journal. This is like the 10th year, I think, that I've done that. Last year I did not do it. I was really struggling. Whenever I would think of the things I was grateful for, I was a mess. So I didn't do it last year publicly at all, because it just would make me cry. Oh, very good. I hope you enjoy that one, Kat. So the mini tassel is just like the big one, but it's only like 3 inches of yarns and things. And then I added it onto a paper clip, so it'll hang off the side. These were the pieces that were left over after I made the tassel. So we did the Be Thankful. That is washi tape on wire. I added fabric in here. You guys recognize the fabric. I have several different yarns. There's one. This one's different here. We have the skinny brown yarn that we added the clock button to. We have this one, and this one changes color throughout the skein. It's like changes totally. We have some eyelash trim in here. We have some orange striped ribbon. And we have the net ribbon in here. So all kinds of textures. And then we have our little fox that we made out of an eraser, and the bracelet charms, as well as the little ball, the disco ball charm. I love it. I think that this is, I will love this, because this is going on my, it's going on one of my journals. Probably my thankful one. So so this little one will probably get that on the edge. So I still need to add a way to add it. But there will be that. And then I'll just add these inside. There's a couple places that I use just regular paper clips, and I can go ahead and put these in there. So there you go. Do you have any questions? Thank you, Terry. Thank you. I think it's going to be really, really fun. The yeah. I can't go into, because I've already done tomorrow's video, so I'm not going to go into it too much, but I think it's going to be awesome, and my plan is to just let it flow. And that's why I'm not planning to show it, is I want to be able to write from my heart. And you know how if you continue to write, it goes deeper, and that is what my plan is. Oh, you guys, you know what? I don't have anything on the signature strings, so we could do that real quick while we're visiting. I have some orange. Thank you, Cheryl. I made that here on the video, so if you want to come back and watch the live video when it comes back up, I will, you know, I was lonely, you guys. I was crafting and I was lonely, so I decided to go live. I was like, well, I need to make that tassel. I could do that live. The cats weren't talking to me today, so I'm going to go ahead. I'll add one of these little sequins down here. And I'll tell you what, you guys, it feels good to have this journal, and it will be ready for me to just be using it. And I am going to use it. That is going to be my gift to myself in November, is to actually to journal. And I'm going to read a book. I know, not a big deal, but I don't, as my husband would say, except for when you're crafting, you know, you realize that you don't like even sit down. Like, I know. I'm constantly doing stuff, so. Okay, let's see if we can. I'm going to try and. I think it's a great idea. I was like, but it was kind of funny because I was here and nobody was coming on. I was like, oh well, at least, and now we have 15. Yay! And we had I think we had up to 18 while I was making the tassel, so. And we haven't done a tassel on the channel in a while, so. And we have a lot of new people. So I'm just going to go ahead and leave that mishmash down there. I'm okay with that. I'm like, oh, can't show you that. Can't show you. Yeah, so. I think it's going to be fun. I can use the yellow and the purple ones in here. But I'm really enjoying this. You know what? We can go ahead and set it up and get it ready to have the tassel. So we'll use the large hole, and we'll go right where the middle journal is. We'll move it. Okay. This is what you do when you forgot to put it in ahead of time. Okay, so if we move that over, and I can come up here. Okay. And have an orange. Seems like a good color. Now hopefully this one will go through. The other one I did, the last one I did, I messed it up. You all saw that. There we go. That one went through. Okay, so eyelet setter, the crocodile, is amazing. Amazing as an eyelet setter. Okay. And here we go. Put that through. And I'm just going to go ahead, pull this. Sure I am. I want it to go down. Okay, so we'll do it this way. Like that. Okay. And then we can go ahead and put this on here. I think I have still some of the ones that's the brad that goes in. But I'm not sure. Hi, Maria. Hello, hello. Hi, Tara. Hi, Kathy. Oh, postage stamps. Okay, so tomorrow's video has postage stamps. And let's see, other ideas for postage stamps. Well, I've used postage stamps on my strings, my signature strings. I really like to do that. So there's my tassel, you guys. I love my tassel. I think it oh my gosh, it just looks and feels very fall-like. I think I had a sticker sheet here that had some fall leaves on it. I'm wondering if I can if I can back to back these. I can try, right? We have the eyelash trim. Okay, so eyelash trim. Let's go ahead and also add some glue. Oh, that's a great idea. Wine bottle tags is a great idea. Okay, so they're a back-to-back with the leaves. I was in my orange bin. I don't know if you guys know, but I in my closet, I have everything is separated by color. And in my craft closet in here in the craft room. And okay, I have this brown one. I'm going to go ahead and put this leaf on the brown one. So I pulled out the orange bin to find some orange ribbon because I knew I had this the orange striped ribbon in there. And I found a whole bunch more fall stuff because that's how I usually, and that's how I used to organize, was totally just by color. So if it was Halloween, if it was mostly orange, it would be in the orange bin. If it was mostly black, it would be in the black bin. And then to do Halloween, I would just, there's the leaves, you guys. I would just go ahead and pull out the orange bin and the black bin and the green bin instead of having Halloween all together, because there are other times that you want to use that orange and that black. And anyway, I pulled out the orange and there was a bunch of fall in there. So the Fox erasers I got at Target. I'll show you. This is what I did last night while we watched the baseball game. I got little Santas ready. Won't they make cute earrings? Little Santas. Little penguins. Little red trucks. Oh. So I put the thing through in little wreaths. Then there's also a little polar bear. There's snowflakes. Little moose. Oh, I did make some little owls. So I think they're really, really cute. And these were at Target. Hi, Dee. Yeah, I'm live. I'm actually here live. And I made this tassel. So if you weren't here for the live, I made a leaf charm. I made a washi be thankful charm. The little fox charm. We added this little charm. There's fabric in here. There's several different kinds of yarns and threads. And then I just went through and added the leaves. You need to make sure they're sticking to each other. So we added some leaves in there. So there's a variety of stuff in that tassel, and that's going to be my tassel for my 30 Days of Thankfulness journal, and I absolutely love it. I did add, or they're not there yet, but I'm adding some tassel kits. They have the fibers, and they have the fox charm, and they have this charm. Okay, and in them. So there are fibers and 2 charms is what's in those tassel kits. And you know what? If you guys want to hang out for a couple minutes, I'll go ahead and I'll add, well, I was going to, the wire. I'll put a couple things of wire. That's in the tassel kits that I'll add to the shop in just a few minutes. So there's 1, there's 2, there's 3. Oh, wow. That sounds like fun, Dee. Okay, so these are ready for the shop. So we also we did also make, because several of you just joined, a mini tassel on this video and some just regular paper clips. So all of these are ready for my journal. I did add the hole here so that I could put it on. I think it's going to be awesome. And I'll tell you what, for those tassel kits, we'll also go ahead and add the, if I have them, wow. One, 2, there we go. We'll have 3 washers and the wire, and I'll add those to those. So yeah, so that's what we did. I also showed you that the little the bag things, they're a netting bag that these come in. They have these little closures, and when you get them, the little prong is out on the top, and you can just take that prong and push it back down in, and I'm going to make tassels out of these for a couple of my Christmas journals, I think, or for my Christmas trees. I thought that was kind of fun. So, okay, so the tassel, again, these I was able to make with what was left over from the tassel kit. I guess I should give you some of these charms too. 1, 2, 3. And, oh well, you know what else? While we're still here, we'll go ahead and make some more of the Be Thankful. Okay, so the way that we did the Be Thankful is we went ahead and we tied off, or we rounded off the top. Okay, and then we laid down the Be Thankful. Washi. And we cut the second one. And we pulled this one up and turned it over. And line these up back to back as close as we can. Okay, and then we went ahead and on this one, on the bottom, we went ahead and went round and round, but we'll go ahead and we'll add the little charm first. Makes it much easier. And start it going, and we want that end. Okay, put those two together. There we go. Okay, so we'll put one of those with them also. Okay, so we need to make 2 more of those. Oh, cool. Yeah, you have to be a member of the Scrap All About It with Dear Julie Facebook group to be in that swap group. It is separate but a part of. Well, Terry, I put some extra peacock ribbon in yours. I know you said you weren't able to find the peacock ribbon, so I found the spool and I pulled some off and put that in there. Hi, Jude, or hey, Jude. Welcome. I'm making these washi charms, okay, with the word Be Thankful. I took apart a bracelet that had the little charms already made. I haven't done that in a while, but I've bought those at Michael's many times just specifically to use because you get so many beads. And because these ones are already made into charms, that's like crazy. Okay, so that's 2. And right now what I'm doing is I've got 3 sets of the tassel. So here's the tassel that we made. And we made a leaf. And somewhere in here we have the Be Thankful charm. And we made the fox charm. So the tassel kits come with the fox charm and this little charm, and I made that, or we've got to make one more. Okay, so just twisting the top, then flattening it out, then cutting the word off or ripping the word off, because, you know, that's how I do things. Putting it down. Okay, so I will add these tassel kits. I'll put them in, it'll say fall tassel kit, and the only picture I have so far is just the trims. So you might see it there without any other pictures, but it's going to come with this because obviously I just did this, so I'm going to need to take pictures of that. So we'll add those, and then the kits that I added, the fall kits, have the fiber part of this tassel kit in them, and they have the fox charm, but they don't have these other charms. Okay, so let's go ahead and round that up. Okay, so they are going to get the wire to be able to do their tassel, and they'll get the little, this one, and the fox, and the ball, the disco ball. Okay, well, there you go. I think we've done more than I was going to. So, okie dokie. Well, do you guys have any questions? I am going to go ahead. I need to edit tomorrow's video. So I'm not doing it like while I'm sleeping like today. You saw what happened when today's video went up and the text tile or whatever title thing was still on there. Yeah, that's because I was falling asleep while I was editing. I mean, I was probably even snoring. If I snore, I was snoring because, yeah, it was it was funny. Okay, so these are the pieces I still have left, and I'm thinking I can use those to go on to some tags. And that's the next thing that I want to make for that journal is, well, not really tags, but things to write on. And I want to thank you all for coming and joining me so that hi Irma, because I came on and did this because I was lonely. I was lonely and I needed to go to make it anyway. So there is our tassel, and I would love to see if you guys make a tassel in the next few days. I'm going to go ahead and post a picture of this in the Scrap All About It with Dear Julie Facebook group. And if you make one, or if you have made one, go ahead and post your picture, And let's spread the tassel word, because it's been a while. I haven't had them as a requirement in a while for the journals. So there we go. I love it. I love it. I love it. What is your favorite? What is your favorite of what we did here? Like I said, we have the mini tassel also that is on a paper clip that will be able to go in there. I think for my closure for this, I'm thinking about doing the hitch post. Um, I I'm imagining it's not going to be much thicker than this, but I'm thinking I'm going to go ahead and do the hitch post because that just makes it easier to get into. So that was a sneak peek of tomorrow's. So, and Ellen's already in bed. I can't get in my bed right now because I just took out, you guys remember the bird journal that I was making a while back? Well, I took the stuff out of it and I am going to, I'm going to finish it. Like, as soon as I finish having this ready, the bird journal's right there and it is ready to get finished. And guess what it needs? It needs embellishments and tags. So we'll just keep making embellishments and tags. And oh, thank you. Thank you. Welcome back, Dee. So, yeah, so you'll see this. You'll see what I can't show you right now. You'll see that tomorrow. And I hope you all have an amazing rest of the day. If you have any questions, you can message me at Etsy or tag me in the Facebook group. Okay? I've loved seeing that you guys are doing so much in the Facebook group. That is totally awesome. So, and we'll let Terry and Ellen get back to bed. So, oh, you know what? I don't know. I'm thinking about putting this on the cover. I mean, it doesn't really match, but I like it. I found these in the fall stuff, and I do want to use those in here, so we'll put those right in there. So, because what I'm going to do is that once this is done, I'm going to have some random things in the front pocket and the back pocket, and this can just sit with me. It can sit out in the living room, and I can pick it up and work with it whenever I can work with it. But I truly believe that I am very blessed, and I'm thinking that might be kind of cool. This is a pocket. I don't want to waste a pocket. Here I am. I'm like going, I'm going to be done, and then I start talking, but it is one of the things that I want to get done on here is the cover. You know, there was some of that green. There was also some of the fabric. The fabric, I think, would be really cool on there. What do you think? The fabric like we used on the coffee mug today, I'm thinking. This. Yeah, because that'll kind of bring this to be more, yeah. Yeah, I like that. Okay. So, which way do we go? Let's go. It's like, which way is going to be the shortest? The shortest distance of... Okay, so I'll get this ready. Yes, they do. That's funny. Okay. There we go. Okay, so I'm thinking, because I'm thinking I want to sew it. So, sew. It's like, okay, what do we have? What do we have? Kind of like it just like that. I got quiet. Okay, if I put that there, then I can attach one of the little pretty things down here, and I think I would like that. I do also, there is a pine cone in here, a little tiny pine cone, and I was thinking that I really like it. So I might put that on here too. So there's that. And you know, I like the covers to be kind of flat. Oh, 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 oh. Bye, Dee. Happy packing. Enjoy your trip and be safe. Yeah, well, and in, I've been trying to do the videos and get them made in the morning. And then I can do my other stuff, my other chores and stuff in the afternoon. And today I was packing kits and stuff. So, okay, I like that. Now, because that side is cut off, I'm going to go ahead and just use a piece of this. That will also help hold this down until I can get it. No peeking. I already have tomorrow's video done. So there. Yeah, I like that. I think it's simple, but I like it. It's very, and it really helps to make this go more towards that theme. So I think it's really cool. You can tell when I'm thinking. Yeah, well, I don't want to stop for chores and stuff, and I have to, so I do that, and then I have to stop again an hour before Tom is going to get home and make sure that I've cleaned up all of the common areas. Because I kind of, during the day, I'll take over the whole house. And yeah, I will have stuff. Right now, the bird journal is in on my bed. The peacock journal is on the guest bed, along with all the DIY stuff. The grand room is full of DIY stuff. I have all of the kits, and the paper bins are out because I was filling orders. So, yeah, but you know what? I love it. I love it. It's so awesome to have a purpose and to have something to do. So, let's not tangle up Okay, so there we go. Thank you for helping me get my cover situated. I think that that will be awesome. I'm going to go ahead and sew this around on to here, and then I'll glue it on I'll use the uh, ATG gun, and then I will also use the fabric tack. So that's how I'm going to get it onto this shiny paper. And so I think that this is going to be awesome. I'm looking forward to using it. We did get one signature tie done, so that's good. Let's put our tools away so they don't get lost. And there we go. Tassel is finished. So watch for that post about the tassel. It will have the link to the kit that you can purchase in the Etsy shop. But the main reason for it is so that you can put a picture of your tassel or a video. If you have a video of making a tassel, go ahead and add that in there. And oh, awesome, Tara. How lucky you had your Crafty Ladies group over. You guys, I'm looking at what this looks like on the camera. I like it. I like it. I think we'll move it over a little. Yeah, I like it. I like it. I like it. Okie dokie. Well, I need to get to work. And I want to thank you for joining me. And yeah, if you didn't get to watch the full video, go back and watch it once it shows up. The live videos have been taking forever to upload, but yeah, so again, we made the tassel in this video. We made the Be Thankful charm, the feather washi charm. We made the fox charm, and then we added all of the charms here. We made the little mini tassel with the little dangle charm, and I actually cut up the bracelet, showed you the bracelet before I cut it up. And we made paper clips. So with the pieces that were left from the tassel, we made paper clips that I'll be able to use in this journal. And so there we go. So what is in the tassel kit is you're going to get a Be Thankful. You'll get one of the little charms from the bracelet. You'll get your washer and your wire to be able to wrap it. You'll also get your fox charm and your disco ball, your autumn disco ball charm. Okay? And then this, I did add fabric to it, but the rest of the trims are all included in that kit. And there will be 3 of them. And so, thank you guys. I am going to go and we'll get this taken care of, and I'll see you tomorrow. Okay? Thank you all for being here. If you would like, go watch another video, any video after this one, because YouTube really likes that, because it shows that I kept you on here and you're going to stay on YouTube, and they really like that. So, yeah, any video. Doesn't have to be one of mine. Just, it can be the next one in the queue. It can be something that you wanted to watch, or maybe we can all go watch postage stamp videos and help them find some ideas. So, have an amazing day. Thank you all. Mwah! Bye. Thank you for keeping me company. Bye-bye.